Hello, masters. Welcome to the session. So, like every day, let's meditate for 5 minutes before we start the wisdom sharing session. Please sit in a comfortable position.
This is
Clasp
Uma.
your, clasp your fingers and close your eyes. We'll meditate for 5 minutes. I'm going to start the music, masters. Last 10 seconds, masters. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. Stop the recording. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last 10 seconds, masters.
Yep, that's done, Chandra.
Yeah, yes, please. My laptop is frozen. Please go ahead.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you. Thank you so much for the beautiful music. Namaste, Masters. Can I please request everyone to come on video? Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's good to see beautiful faces. Thank you. So, Masters, in every lifetime, there are some souls who come not just to live, but to awaken and to awaken others. And today we are blessed to sit with one such being whose journey began in stillness at the age of 5 and unfolded into a life dedicated to consciousness, service, and inner transformation. From nurturing young minds to meditation to walking the path of surrender and global service, her life reflects the true essence of awareness in action. With deep gratitude, we welcome Master Archana Poshe to our fourth episode of Journey Within. Welcome, ma'am. Thank you so much for coming to our platform. It's me and Sarvoj generally take the session. Unfortunately, Sarvoj is not able to join us today. This is for our audience. And I'll hand it over to you to, tell something about you. Ma'am, you're on mute, sorry.
Yeah. Hi. Well, and thank you, Shivani, for such a wonderful introduction. And I'm so glad to be here with you, beautiful people from Australia. It's a delight. Uh, I spoke to Madam Kanchan today afternoon, and it was really nice to hear the great work you all are doing, Shivani, and all
Thank
the
you.
team from Australia.
Yes, yes,
The game of contribution.
that's right.
So thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you for the
So we'll
support.
start our questions now without, losing much of a time.
Yes, ma'am.
So, ma'am, you started meditation at the age of 5, which is which I got to know and which is something very rare. So, do you remember what you felt or experienced that made you stay with it?
Yeah. Thank you for asking this question, Shivani. There is a slight correction. I didn't start meditation at 5, but I got connected to what is meditation at the age
Okay.
of 5. So there
Okay.
was an incident in the family where my father met with a heart attack, and
Okay.
in a very rural place while he was traveling through the mountains, where
Hmm.
consider around 30 years ago, 30, 40 years ago, when technology in India was not common.
Yep.
And he met with a heart infarction, and he was moved to a hospital. The journey was difficult after that. Somebody guided him, one of his friends, to join Vipassana.
Okay.
That's how the miracle took place in our family, where dad came back with power, and he started a new journey of his own life by meditating every day early morning at 4 and
Yep.
starting his day. Okay. So I was an observer. I used to observe him meditate every day. I was curious about what is he doing? I mean,
Yep.
judging, analyzing, wondering at times. Okay, that's a
Yep.
part of his daily life. You know, that's how I
Mm.
was introduced to meditation from the age of 5. At the age of 15, he sent me to a meditation center along with his colleague. I was not told anything about where am I going for this vacation. Only one of his subordinate just picked me up from school and home, I guess. I'm not sure. And then I was taken to Markar, where there is a Vipassana center. And uncle told me, you have to meditate here for 10 days. That's when I was really upset with my father. What is this? I mean, why have you got me here? This is not a place for me.
Yes.
And I broke all the rules that were there in the Vipassana center. We are not supposed to talk. We are not supposed to look at
Yes.
anybody. Uh, you know. So I was the naughty kid there, and I literally broke all the rules, only to realize in the year 2016 that, what a grave mistake I have done by not listening to my father. And that's the year when I realized that he had given me an opportunity
Yeah.
to get connected to the real truth of life. And I didn't take the benefit of it. You know. So in 2017, my husband and I were going through some critical times where we had arguments, and we had come to a level where, especially me, who was the one who was clear that I don't want to continue this relationship further. I was not happy being with him, not
Yeah.
because he was not good, because I had my own view about life, that
Yeah.
life should be like this, and people, husband should be like this, caring, understanding, supportive. Lot many things what we watch on the Hindi cinemas, you know. So in 2017, we both chose to walk into a new life by going for Vipassana again. And this time it was mindful.
Yeah.
Both of us chose that let's do it. And that's where our life got transformed in the real sense. It was like getting married again, and this
Yes.
time by choice. Like, no force, no pressure. We choose each
Yes.
other
Yes.
being the way we are. If one is pineapple, the other one is mango, whatever it is, we live
Yes.
together and we create
Yes.
a fruit salad and enjoy life every moment. That's what
Yes.
we created about for ourselves.
Yes.
And this is about my personal journey, how
Yes.
I got connected. There is a tablet in spiritual tablets, wisdom tablets. If you all are aware about spiritual tablets introduced
Yes.
by GK sir. So the tablet says wakeful and sleep. I would say I was awake
Mm.
at the age of 5. From the age of 5 till the age of around, let's say, how much? 20, 27, 37. I was awake, as
Yeah.
in eyes wide open.
Yes.
I was looking at the outside world, constantly judging, analyzing in the world of considerations,
Yeah.
worrying, right, wrong, true, false. Should I trust the person? Should I? And trust was a big issue for me.
Yeah.
So I'll talk about it in a bit. But this is what my life was till then until I got up from my sleep.
Mm.
When I took the tablet, that is the wisdom tablet of wakeful and sleep, I literally woke up in the year 2021 to realize all these years I have been sleeping. Hmm?
Mm.
Even though I do everything,
Mm.
there was no consciousness out there. It was automatic.
Yeah.
And just blaming someone, pointing fingers at others, pointing fingers at the circumstances. If there is nobody to blame, it goes on God.
Yeah.
God gave me all this. It's horrible, you know? So that is how I lived. And thank God, Dr. GK walked into my life in the year 2021, where he got connected to me what exactly meditation is. He connected me to my life. You know?
Yes.
So it was like, if you know the analogy which is commonly used, like a ocean, you know.
Yeah.
I was a drop in the ocean, which I didn't know. I am part of this universe. This soul belongs to the universe.
Yeah.
And I have come on this planet to enjoy every moment in life, whether it is anger, whether it is the arguments, whether it is anything, any emotion that we go through. I am learning. And along
Yes.
with learning that emotion, am I enjoying this moment? I ask myself. Like if I'm having an argument with my husband, I ask myself, am I enjoying this argument with you? And then he like, yeah, let's do it, let's fight, let's fight. And the fight stops. Because we actually start enjoying those moments.
Yeah.
So actually, conscious life began
Yeah.
in 2021 for me. Again, this time my dad was in a critical condition and I was very much attached to my father. So I didn't want to lose hope, or I was very strong intuition. I was getting a strong intuition that there is something there between me and my father that's not complete yet.
Mhm.
You know, he's not going to die so soon. And the doctors had given up completely.
Mm.
So, knowing that he's going through a lot of challenges in life, I was only fool in the house, believing that he is not going to die right now.
Mm.
Was COVID times, doctors weren't available, body was deteriorating at the age of 75 or 78 probably, where doctors had totally given up. If you take him to the hospital, you will not get the body back. Because of COVID times, they don't give the body back. So better is
Mm.
keep him at home. Nothing is wrong with him. He will
Yeah.
leave his body in couple of days. Let him live more days with the family. That's how
Yes.
we came back from the doctors. My sister and I, we were going from one doctor to the other, trying to understand what's best we can do, you know. And one of my neighbors, she suggested talk to Dr. GK. And when I spoke to him, he said just apply the tablet Ashram Dharma, pick up the body. So we were six of us, I think. My in-laws, my husband, my mother, the the nurse who was there, and my sister. We all picked him up, like in Three Idiots, how that guy picked up the body and put it on the vehicle and took it to the hospital. So same way, we picked up his body, took it to the ashram. And the ashram people were like, we are not sure if he's going to survive. And we
Mm.
said, no, we know, but probably we are just trying to take a chance here.
Yes.
And they said, enjoy this place as if it's a resort. Have a good time with your father. My brother came all the way from Australia. And he used to feed him initially, blank face, no expressions. Gradually, his expression started changing until the last day, that is 10 days later. We all came home. My dad was dancing with my mom and my brother, which was unbelievable. You know, it was Diwali time. We enjoyed, just Diwali had got over. So we enjoyed with my father. And I was clear that my dad is not going to leave unless he completes his relationship with his son. You know, he spent some joyful moments with his son, and they both are left with, yes, I lived candid moments with each other. I was clear. My intentions were very clear. And what happened was they enjoyed. We all enjoyed. And then the next 2 years, my dad was with me doing the level one course of what GK sir has introduced. And he used to listen to each and every tablet. And every tablet made sense to him. And he said, this is the right place, Achan. Last 25 to 30 years I've been doing Vipassana. I didn't get an access. What is my purpose of life?
Mm.
Even though I enjoyed every moment, I did what I did. I
Mm.
didn't know what was going wrong with me. And he said, now I realized I was supposed to do community service. I was
Mm.
supposed to inspire people to live.
Mm.
And I didn't share Vipassana with anyone because people called me a fool.
Mm.
So he completed, he said, you are now to, it's like a baton. He handed over it to me. Go on, you know. Join the journey with GK sir. Spread the word. Help people realize they are just a drop in the ocean.
Yeah.
Don't be scared of this universe. Mm.
Yes.
Don't get entangled into your identity. Like I was very clear that, I was a person who was like, I couldn't trust people. I had my own self doubts. I didn't have confidence, but I pretended that, oh, I can do anything. It's okay. Don't try to teach me.
Mm.
Talk to my hand. That was who I was. Until and unless I got connected to truth that I am only pretending.
Yeah.
Inside was an inner child within me who was scared to the death
Yeah.
that I don't want to die, neither I don't want to lose my loved ones.
Yeah.
Right. And to add to it, I was molested, raped as a child, which was very hurting, couldn't explain anybody what I went through. And when GK sir, I spoke to him about my personal experiences as a child, he said, no wonder you are such a rebellious kid.
Mm.
You want to prove the world that you are a stronger person.
Yeah.
You know? So that's when again I was filled with tears. So what shall I do now? So
Mm.
he said, just accept yourself. These moments have been with you. Okay, you have gone through these difficult times. And if you step up, Archana, probably there are many girls out there, or men also, who have gone through such difficult challenges in life as a child, and they don't even know about this. And they are simply getting angry with the other person, their
Yeah.
partner, their family, and they don't trust anyone, when in fact, they have their own self doubt. No confidence, can't talk to anybody, no self expression, no freedom, no power where you are. Only proving, only try to win that I am stronger than the men,
Yes.
constantly dominating them.
Mm.
Mm.
Such powerful journey, ma'am. And there are so many, I could, pick the word and the lessons that your journey is telling us already. And, but I just, because it's very rare that we find masters that who have worked with children and who themselves has, introduced to meditation at a very small age. So my question, I'm sure 90% of us are parents here. So I just want to ask, can spiritual awareness be nurtured in children or something they are born with?
I would say it is something that we call it a soul plan.
Yeah.
Everyone comes with a soul plan. Okay.
Yes.
So since I deal with children, and I think I used to believe once upon a time that I was the one person who introduced meditation at an early age.
Mm-hmm.
I used to teach meditation to 1.5, 2-year old kids in my preschool.
Yes.
I have found fantastic results. I mean, my
Yes.
parents can stand for it that these children are very different from the normal kids.
Yeah.
So, even today, my students are connected and they are doing a wonderful job in their life.
Yeah.
It's not about winning or losing, it's about being happy with who you are. Are you really enjoying this journey of life?
Yeah.
That is the question. And children are doing that. So,
Yes.
I don't believe that children are an empty cup.
Yes.
I believe that they are born with partial plan and half
Yes.
of the cup is left to them to choose how
Yes.
would they want to live. Like
So,
each
ma'am,
of us, consider if we were kids, if we
yep.
were aware that, oh, I have the power to choose how to live my life, conscious.
Yep.
And I have parents who are conscious about it's not anything out there. It's all within me. I'm the
Yes.
creator, you know.
Yes.
That family will be totally different rather than the family who is struggling day in and out.
Yes.
You know.
I completely agree, ma'am. And I've just started doing meditation 3 years back, and I have 11 and 14 years old, and I'm seeing a massive difference in them already. And what you have told, I guess, yes, we can nurture children with spirituality and the meditation that you said that you were teaching 1.5, 2 years old. So when the kids are small, maybe let's say 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, how do you think parents can introduce or bring kids to the path of meditation, or for example, or the teenagers? Or yes, there is a element of soul plan, we all agree, but then we don't know if it's in the plan until we try. So for all parents, how can we try and try to bring them to the meditation? What will be your advice, please?
Best example is what I said about my father.
Yeah.
I noticed that he's doing something different than the other parents,
Yeah.
right? He gave me the freedom to choose every time in my life. He was a
Yeah.
meditator. He knew. So best thing is parents start meditating first.
Yes.
Children are observing you.
Yes.
I would say my son also could notice the shift in me.
Mm.
When he saw that mom doesn't get angry anymore.
Hmm.
There were times when there was no reason I used to shout, "How the hell you behave like this?" And
Yes,
if
we
you
all
want
do,
to
ma'am.
want it, I do. He
We
was
all do.
including my husband also. And what did I do? I didn't know anything. You know,
Yes.
so they didn't know what was wrong with them until I realized there was nothing wrong with them.
Yeah.
I couldn't trust the world outside because I
Yes.
couldn't trust my own self. The day I realized that I am a drop in the ocean, so when I connect or surrender my energies to this universe, gradually I'll become a part of it. My
Yes.
journey has just begun in
Hmm.
2023,
Yes.
where I actually started consciously taking steps towards looking within
Yes.
and checking, am I angry or am I at peace?
Hmm.
Am I upset? Do I have enough pride about who I am? Or am I at peace? Am I trying to balance it?
Hmm.
It takes time to realize that, oh, right now I've just lost it.
Hmm.
Sometimes family members come as a mirror. Look, you're
They
losing.
do.
You said you will be at peace. And now, thanks to the tablet gratitude, the moment the person points a finger at me, my inner vibrations start. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It takes time to acknowledge the person verbally,
Yep.
but internally the om starts. Thank you, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. You showed me that I'm angry.
Yes.
Before meditation, it was like, how dare you say I am angry? You are more angrier than me. You get
Yes.
more upset than me. You are the one because of whom I am upset. It was always outside, outside, outside.
I'm
Because
sure, ma'am, we all can relate. We all been in that place, and we all do. And ma'am, from this, you just mentioned earlier as well that now even if you're fighting with your husband, you are asking if you're happy. So, ma'am, theoretically, we all know that we there is a life after death, and it's a journey. We are not here permanently, and we are here to learn our lessons, and we should be happy. Excuse me. So, but then when the moment comes, we don't remember that. For example, in day-to-day life, yes, we want to be happy, but we are not. How to keep reminding yourself to be happy?
Yeah, so I had a recent in-person meditation session thanks to Harshita and the team who arranged the in-person session, where I said that meditation is the way, okay? But if you think that meditation in a certain way only will help, then there are two things which you have to understand. Meditation teaches us to observe our breath, correct? Now, are you not breathing right now? You are, all of you, right? So, aren't you really meditating if you start observing your breath by consciously doing what you're doing? Let's say if I am going to cook food as a woman or a man, anyone,
Hmm.
if I consciously create a possibility that I want to create this food or cook this food with love, and for a second behind me, my son comes and breaks a plate, will I be love at that moment?
Hmm.
It's not possible, right?
Hmm.
But if I observe my thoughts, if I practice meditating and observing my thoughts, I'll realize that in that moment I was upset. I created a possibility of being loved. So earlier me, before meditation, me was, how dare you break the plate? Don't you understand? Keep it properly, hold it properly. How many times do I have to tell you that hold the plates properly? Cut, the chit, 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 chit goes on. And then I
Hmm.
am cooking with the same energies. Anger, anger, anger. So what do you think? What is my child learning from me?
Hmm. Anger.
Yeah, and what kind of energies will I experience when he grows up and becomes a teenager?
Anger.
Where did he learn this from?
House yourself.
Yeah, but we are not present to this, right?
Yes.
Now, what happens? When you start meditating by sitting in one corner of your room regularly, practicing, observing, at least 10 minutes, trying to observe the kind of thoughts that come and go. We always are going through different kind of thought process. Right now, in this room, when we all are sitting here, we might be in a very good positive mode. Mm.
Hmm.
Negative thoughts because Archana is talking, oh, this is connecting to me. Oh, this is so true. Oh, you are actually very happy to take all the gold and silver and diamonds, whatever is coming out of my mouth. This relates to me.
Hmm.
This is how I should be. This should be. No, it's not that. The idea is to get present. What happens when my child breaks the plate? Who am I?
Hmm.
Am I an angry bee? Oh, then I'm not the person who I want to be. Am I worrying too much about the future which has not even come and spoiling my this moment? Yeah, there are times now we are worried
Yes.
about, oh, my child has to win that match. Oh, my child has to win the exams. He has to do this. You are not even worried of, I mean, you are not even paying attention to right now. He's saying, I'm happy, mama. Let me be
Yes.
happy. And you're like putting pressure on him. No, 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 you should not be
Yeah.
happy. So what
That's
I'm
right.
teaching them, you should be worried about the future, which has not yet come. And you
Yeah.
should learn from the lessons of the past, which you are not ready to let go.
Yeah.
So that the moment you start sitting in one place and start observing, oh, I am talking too much of negative. I'm thinking too much of negative. I'm thinking of things which has not even happened. I'm putting my past failures in my future, which has not happened with my child. And I'm creating that because I am the one who is the creator. Correct? Now, the
Yeah.
moment I sit for meditation and I know that these thoughts are coming and going and they are disturbing me, I'll just be present that they are just a thought, like a river flowing through the, you know, it just flows.
Yeah.
So let the thoughts flow. Now, consciously, you have to manage between your breath and the consciousness that what kind of thoughts will I choose to be today. After this 10-minute meditation, who I want to be? Do I want to be a love? Do I want to be someone who contributes to somebody's life? Who I want to be?
Mm.
And then you start your day because you will be conscious about your thoughts at least for next half an hour to 2 hours. And as you practice daily, I can guarantee you on this, within 40 days, you'll not be the same person who you are. I have seen transformations like they have never come back. And when I'm talking about transformation, one of the students, he asked me, teacher, what is transformation? Now, it is very difficult to explain a 5-year-old what is transformation. So I gave him an example like when mama gives you food, on the plate there is chapati, roti, or whatever food is there. Once you eat it, chew it, and gulp it down, will the chapati remain in the same form in your body?
Mm.
Will it come out in the same form?
Mm.
No, you have transformed the roti from something to something.
Yes.
It can't be, you can't go back to roti.
Mm.
Right? Transformation happens when you realize that I'm an angry being, and I want to transform, and then you reduce your anger to such an extent that you start practicing being calm and peace, and you'll never be the same person anymore who used to get upset with little things. That's when your family starts realizing, oh, she's doing something different. How come she gets to live such a beautiful life? How come Archana travels around the world? Maybe her husband is doing something for her. Yeah, he does. No doubt. My lots of gratitude to my husband because he supports me. Loads of gratitude to my in-laws, especially my mother-in-law who joined me in this journey. And she calls me her mother
Mm.
because I did meditation first and she joined later.
Mm.
So she says that you are my mother maybe in once upon a lifetime. So that's why I had to be your student. So she
Yes.
supports me big time. And I understand that there are moments where she also gets upset with me. But now I don't cling on to that upset.
Yeah.
Earlier, I used to stick to she's like this only, a judgment about her, a complaint about her. And then where am I? In my head, thinking only negative about her. So the relationships were, you know, not that good.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't or she didn't like to even talk to me. There was a time when we went through this moments where we didn't like to see each other. The
Mm.
moment she would come for a wedding or any family event, I used to be in one corner of the hall and she used to be in another corner of the hall. That's how the relationship was. But the day when we created Mama, this is the only journey we have. I'm talking about my mother-in-law. Of course, with my mother, I have a fantastic relationship.
Yeah.
But this journey, let us complete it with love. Full
Yeah.
possibility of love. That divine journey was amazing. So yes, her support, my father-in-law's support, I started trusting myself that I can love anybody on this planet.
Yeah.
So I started attracting what? Love
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah. Thank
And
you, ma'am.
became miraculous. Like
Mm.
I know people are looking at me wondering, she is a doctor in education. When did she study? She must have definitely given some money under the table and taken that certificate. Okay, you can continue to think the way you want to think, but the fact is, I have worked towards it,
Yes.
right? My journey began a little late.
Yeah.
At the age of 45, I started my master's. I completed my normal main chain education in the year 2017. I mean, you can't believe 20 I was a BA, and then I went for masters, and then I completed PhD just this year 26. So why it happened? Because that is the time I realized I can do anything if I just learn to switch my thoughts from, oh, I can't do anything,
Yeah,
to a person who believes that anything is possible.
possible.
And the live example, that was my father, who came from almost deathbed to life.
Yes,
So when you have experienced such experiences in life, I think it's time to give that to others. We
yes,
all are one of those torchbearers.
that's right. Thank you so much, ma'am. And now I want to ask something because we are going to put this on YouTube and for a wider community. And it's very personal and difficult question. And please let me know if you're not comfortable and we can skip that.
No
So
problem.
you mentioned that you were molested in the childhood. So I wanted to ask how did you accept it? And if you have forgiven whosoever it was, and if not, was like, if yes, was it difficult, was it easy, how did you come to that terms, how did you accept it? If you can just shed some light, so if anyone has gone through that experience, how they can come out of it, because we may or may not say it, it's the trauma is there for a lifetime. So how can someone come out of it?
You caught me right. Yeah, it is not a comfortable conversation, definitely. But when it comes to becoming an Arjun, I
Yes.
don't want to kill my family. But then when Krishna says you have to stand for the women in this world, you
Yeah.
know. So yeah, I'm standing for women empowerment, and not only the women, like the women, even in the men. When I started and speaking up for this, I've seen men coming up sharing their stories also. So it's not just the woman who goes through all this.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll make it crisp and short.
Yes, please.
5 years old, there was a family get together, and my grandfather was making fruit salad for everybody. So he made it, and he just asked me to get bowls from the top floor. It was a like a bungalow.
Mm.
So from the bedroom or some storage area. And I went up, and one of the relatives followed me, and he did whatever he did. So at that moment, it was very shocking. What is he doing? What was happening? I didn't understand. And then several times he used to like tell me, I'll give you a chocolate, let's go for a walk, I'll give you ice cream. And I was not comfortable. I tried speaking to one of my cousins who was very close to me. And she told me the same thing happens with me also. And I said, what? Let's go and tell our parents about this. So she said, no, don't even think of it. I said, why? Because she got slapped by one of the elders. Don't talk about anybody like this, because that person cannot be. He is
Mm.
such a good person. He can't be the one.
Mm.
And we zipped our lips. We forgot about this experience after that. We just forgot about it. Like until in 2017 or 20 only, no, 17, yeah. When I was doing another program called Landmark Forum, if you have heard of it. It's a paid workshop, 3 day,
Oh,
a 5 day workshop, which is available in Australia also. So in that, while I was doing the workshop, I realized that this is one of the source where I'm so angry with men and taking a revenge, trying to prove being powerful and hating everybody around me. So that's when the mentor, he gave me a choice. He told me either you can fight or forgive. Okay. both will have its own impact. One is if you fight, you'll have to be strong enough to be vulnerable, I mean, to people. And it's not going to be easy. Your family is at stake. There are so many things that will go in. You'll have to go to the court. They'll ask you questions. Nothing wrong about it.
Yeah.
I will train you accordingly to become a stronger human being in that area.
Yeah.
Or you forgive the person. That also is not going to be easy, because then the fight will begin within you. You will be burning all inside, and that was not going to help you at all. But probably it may help if you really start understanding the benefits of forgiving others. And that moment when I realized this, I was absolutely not accepting this. What happened was, 2 days later, I got a call that that person has met with an accident and his thigh bone is broken. That's when my husband says, do you even realize that how much anger you have within? That your anger, when you're sitting in Dadar, it can actually kill a person in Panvel or something. She was mad. I'm sitting here. How can it affect a person on the other side of the world? You're like, yes, you don't understand how much anger you have within you. And he actually grabbed my hand and told me, you have to forgive this man. We went to his house. My husband and I took care of him to come out of that accident, because he said, whatever it is, your anger has got him here. So you ask for forgiveness by doing seva and forgive, 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 forgive. It was not easy. Trust me, it was not easy. But the benefits now I get it is I've totally erased that moment from my life. I mean, initially, even if you like you started, if you're not comfortable, I will not, let's skip this question, right? But I just want to talk about this because the the impact is not on outside.
Yeah.
Okay, it's within us. And if girls or men, we don't speak at least to a close person or a counselor whom we trust, anger management issues, where are they coming from? If you
Yeah.
go and talk to somebody, probably you can forgive the other person totally. And you can experience that joy and peace within, of forgiving someone. It's not about uh, becoming small, it's about rising high.
Yes,
Okay?
ma'am.
And as you rise high, you experience the miracles in life. As I said, I was a very shy, timid girl when I started this journey, struggling with jealousy. People around me were trying to put me out of this workplace. There was a lot of competition wherever I used to go. I had to quit jobs. From one job, I used to get irritated. Either my friends would throw me out, or probably I would leave the job with irritated mindset. But the day when I got connected, oh my God, it's not because of the outside. It's the
Yeah.
way I take people within me. I have to build my trust with myself. I have to get rid about on my self-doubts. And
Yeah.
when I started working on myself and developing the love energies like Meera or like Radha, you know, you give me poison. This universe is testing me.
Yeah.
And I have to surrender myself to this universe. So when I forgive, my bowl, which was filled with, like the glass which was filled with dirty water, now is getting clear and clear and clear and clear. My mind becomes like from negative and all worrying and all negative thoughts. Every day as I meditate, I get clarity,
Yeah.
right? So those chapters are gone behind. What is left is this moment.
Yeah.
In this moment, I can do anything. I can create a future. 2026 is going to be wonderful.
Yeah.
And then I start taking actions to make it wonderful. I'm
Yeah.
living in bliss. So people start looking at, oh, Shivani, what are you doing? Your face is glowing. Yes, it is glowing because I'm working on my inner self. My inner child is at peace.
Yes.
It stopped crying.
Mm.
When I started talking to my inner child, that it's okay, that was an experience. Maybe my past life, I have got it.
Yeah.
And I close that chapter in this life by realizing it. If I
Yeah.
don't realize it, if I don't forgive, I will carry this chapter again in my next life.
Excellent.
So rather, I just, close it now
Now. Yes.
and be reborn.
Yes. Thank you so much. The last line made so much difference, ma'am, because it's it's very hard to forgive, and what you did was very brave and strong. And sometimes we just carry the hurt. We don't talk to anyone. We don't, tell, and it just eats you inside. And then we need to understand that it could be we were carrying from past life, and we have to learn to accept it in this life. And if we don't, it's going to carry in the it may carry in the next life, who knows. So thank you so much. It was difficult, ma'am, and really appreciate that you took that question and answered it for our audience. It's 9:52, and in line with our time, I just asked the last question, and then we'll hand it over to our audience to ask the question. So, if there is one message you want every listener to take from your journey, what would you say?
So I love this saying, carpe diem, live in this moment.
Yes,
That's all I can say.
yes,
Because life is happening right now.
that's right.
Not 2 minutes ago, not 2 seconds ago. I lost my previous breath.
Mm.
On. How many
Yeah.
seconds does it take for a breath to leave our body? Any idea?
3 seconds, I think, no? 3 minutes. I
Let's
don't know why
put the
three.
timer and check next time. The normal natural breath, how much time it takes? It's just fraction of a second.
Yeah, yeah,
Live
yeah.
that moment. Live this moment.
Moment.
Yeah. Because this moment is never going to come back.
That's
This
right.
moment talking to Shivani is amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I'll come back to Australia or not, but this moment, yes, I'm going to make the best of it.
Yes.
You know?
Such a powerful message, ma'am. And yes, come in present, live in this moment. That's very, very important for our audience. It takes away the fear out of future, and it takes away the pain from the past. So yes, live in present moment. So we are open for our audience to ask any questions. Please raise your hands. Is the opportunity to ask
Yeah. And
anything.
intention, why I love when you ask this question, I know it is very uncomfortable, but trust me, it really releases lot of anger within when I share such stories. Maybe some of them may not gather the courage to speak like me.
Yes,
While I speak, many of them forgive their past.
that's right.
And that's my experience for last 3 4 years, where people walk in saying that thank you for sharing what you shared. I have forgiven.
It was, ma'am, really uncomfortable for me to ask. Actually, I had thought in my mind few times that I really, shall I come to this question? But then I thought, again, it's so difficult, and I know there are people who haven't even spoken to anything about it to anyone, and things might have happened, unfortunately. And then I thought this is the opportunity, to learn from your experience, and at least, help, it will help people to come out. So we can completely understand it was difficult for me to ask how much it is difficult, or uncomfortable to answer. And again, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being so strong and brave and, answering that question. So
Thanks,
again,
PSSM.
yes.
Thanks to GK sir, spiritual
Yes,
tablets, because
yes,
these tablets are like my everyday. I take the doses. Today,
yes,
who am I going to be? I'm going to be a warrior. Of
yes,
course, I haven't spoken about it, but yeah,
yes,
I'm going to be Arjun. I'll deal
yes,
with my own doubts. Of course. So what?
yes,
I am going to do what I'm supposed to do and what I said I'll do by the time I said I'll do it.
yes.
That's my word.
Yeah,
That's how people trust you, right?
that's right. And Masters, if you have any question related to your kids, ma'am have been working with the kids. So it's a very good platform and non-judgmental, very safe platform for you to ask any question. Come forward. If you have any question related to the children or how to bring them to meditation or anything that you want to ask or your life scenario, if you would like to ask, please come forward.
I think everybody has got their answers.
Yes, ma'am, you shared so beautifully. And I didn't have copy and pen, otherwise I would have, noted it down. There are, elements of everything in your journey that you shared. And, everyone, we have so much to learn from it, and we just need to apply. Yes, Kanchan.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah,
ask.
thank you so much, ma'am, for this wonderful, wonderful journey you have shared. And definitely lot many inspiring stories, as Shivani is saying, lot much takeaway for all of us. And as you mentioned, you are like you have a courage to come forward and say few things where people become so uncomfortable even in thinking. And I confess today on the live that okay, I'll choose to release myself from similar kind of the thing today, not explaining everything, but yes, I choose to release myself, which happened long back, and I'm still carrying it within me. Thank you for giving me this strength, ma'am. And you have opened my eyes like in 2 hour conversation. Yeah, I was knowing where to go, but yes, the kind of the sharing from your side about the surrender, like how to surrender with a total belief. Thank you for giving me that strength, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kanchan ma'am. It is truly a pleasure to be with you. And thank you for supporting me every moment from the day GK sir said you have to go to Australia. You are there. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So we are right on time.
Perfect.
Yeah, I thought audience would have questions. Otherwise, I have many more to ask.
We
So,
can definitely. Unless the
Thank you so
audience
much,
want to
Dr.
stay, let's keep
Somebody saying something,
somebody
Shivani.
said,
somebody. I can hear Nilima the
Yeah, data. Yeah.
yes.
Thank you so much, Dr. Archana. It has been very inspiring.
Mm-hmm.
See, uh, Shivani ji and Dr. Kanchan ji, they have been trying to get me out of my shell. But every time I get stuck up in this, your session was very inspiring. But I don't know, like, I am not able to come out of my shell still. I
Yeah.
have everything in life, but I don't know where I got stuck up. For tablets also, like they have been inspiring me and all, but still I don't know what's happening. Is it my past karma or my past life something? I'm not able to get answers. I want to live
Get
in the present.
what? Can you tell me in short?
People have been so helpful to me, but still very encouraging. I have been surrounded by very loving people, very helpful people. Like, I'm a blessed soul, but still, what's happening to me, I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
uh,
So,
conflict in my mind. So,
so,
Ma'am, you are on mute.
so, ma'am, I get that you are surrounded by love. I get that you have been doing spiritual tablets. And sorry, I've just switched off the camera for a few seconds. Yeah, yeah. So I get that you are going through these challenges, but unless I know what challenges you are going through, it will be difficult for me to understand where are you stuck. Okay.
actually, I first thing happened was uh, after I got pain in my, I got sciatica pain and all. I got spine surgery, and after that, something, but I am not able to come out of it.
I know why Kanchan ma'am is laughing. Why?
I got stuck in my body.
So, if you have done the L1 course, spiritual tablets, have you done the course, ma'am? No, but you are somebody is counseling for you.
Yeah,
Has anybody given you traffic signals?
traffic signal. Yeah, but I'm not consistent in things.
It's okay.
Like, but I don't know, like, what happens when I think of it. See, my whole body gets warmed up.
It's
See,
okay.
I got sweating.
Yeah,
Like, uh, I, I'm being very vulnerable in front of you. Like,
it's okay.
and I was not like that. What has happened to me? I was a warrior, like sort, and now I have become a totally different person since last 2 years.
Yeah,
Gradually,
yeah, I can understand.
maybe I am not able to accept myself.
Probably, ma'am, I would request you to just go through the tablets once again. I'll share in a quick, crisp
Yeah,
why Kanchan ma'am and we both are smiling because before I came here, just few days before, I also got a severe pain in my sciatica. Okay. And I'm like, why is this happening? I was very clear this is not the first time this is happening to me. Okay. So I'll share once. This is year 2024, 25. I went to Mautar Bapaji with GK sir. And in my train journey, I was talking about issues that female go through because of their monthly cycle, and I was talking to one of my colleagues that women really go through hardships, and nowadays PCOD, fibrosis, all these things are so common. Na? The young girls are going through difficult times, and then we said let's not talk negative. Let's create a possibility that they will come out of this powerfully and we will be the ones who will help them to accept themselves the way they are, and we closed the chapter and went to bed. Okay, early morning I get a call from US and she says you have a PG who is dealing with some health issue, please talk to her urgently. And I was like, I'm not going to talk now, I'm on a vacation, I want to go and enjoy with GK sir, I'm not going to talk to any PG. And you won't believe, all the aches and pains started for me. I am come out of it. I'm I'm in my menopause stage where I don't get my monthly cycle anymore. But suddenly it just started and I was bleeding like anything. I was trekking and GK sir was like, are you positioned well? Are you missing out on something? Are you keeping your word? And suddenly I realized there's a lady in US. She's suffering from something. I didn't even bother to ask her. So I just called her, hello. And that girl, she happens to be a celebrity in US. She's an actress. I can't name her, but she was saying that I have fibrosis and it's severe, critical. Doctors have said it has to be operated, and there's a threat I may die during the operation. And I was just hoping, God, please listen to me. And where is this Archana? Why is she not calling me? GK sir told me that Archana will call you. And I I was in tears. I ignored this totally for myself, comfort. I just ignored that patient God. What happened was the moment I spoke to her and I started counseling her, my health issue started reducing. Everything just disappeared. And that girl also got cured. Okay, she got operated. Definitely, she needed that operation. But she has gone back to her acting life. She is a celebrity. She's back into her films and all that in US. So, this was not the first time. This time, again, my back is aching severely. And I'm like, why is this sciatica got triggered? Who is suffering? Kanchan ma'am says, I am suffering. I'm bedridden, ma'am. And I'm like, what? I didn't even ask you how you are. And then there is another master in India. He was also suffering. And when GK sir had come to my house, one of the team members requested me, please call him if you can. He's hospitalized. He had a fall and his bone is broken. So he needs to recover. Ma'am, one call from you will help him, regenerate or, just refresh himself. And I was like, okay, I will call him, but I'm busy with Australia. I'm busy with going here. I'm busy with that. And I ignored that call. The moment I spoke to Kanchan ma'am, I realized, ma'am, wait, I know why I have that pain. I'm not asking you how you are. I'm rather more into what's the plan for Australia? What's the plan for Australia? I'm bothering her constantly. You tell me something. And she's like, I'm not well. What will I tell you? And then I realized that that person is also waiting for my call. And the moment I called him, he was like, thank you, you called me. We created a plan, we took the tablets, 10 traffic signals, work on our root chakra. We created all that. And he said that by the time you come back from Australia, I'll be fine. The moment I accepted I have this pain and I have to counsel my PGs, the idea why I'm sharing this is when you say that I want to be of service to others, I said that, right?
Uh-huh.
So universe puts me in those places where I have to realize that I have to give service to others. And the moment I'm present, oh, I just was not present. I went to sleep. I need to wake up. I gave a word that I will be of service to people. So Archana, wake up. That pain will be there. The moment I accepted it, it disappeared. I started talking to Kanchan ma'am. I sent her tablets, work on this, even though she knows everything. I know she knows everything, but at times we get lost. We all are human beings, right? So, ma'am, same thing with you. Probably you are also one of them who was waiting. Somebody comes to make me realize where am I stuck?
Yes.
Why is this sciatica? Probably in today's conversation, you might get connected to few dots to your early childhood. Maybe not the experience that I had, maybe some other. Somebody must have bullied you, somebody must have said something which was very fearful. You had a fall, accident. It can be anything. When it stays within you as a fear or anger or anything as a child when you were around 5 years old or maybe 8 years old or 10 years old, any age group between 5 to 10 or 12 is the age which is critical. Even 2 years old, I would not let go that, because nowadays children literally at the age of 2 are also conscious about what happened, you know. So when you go back into your past, I'm not asking you to go back and dig the grave and bring out all the bad things from the grave. I'm not asking you to do that. I'm just telling you, if you can see anything at the back, which you are putting it in the future as a fear, just get present to it. For me, it was men, I can't trust them. That was my past. That I had put it in the future. Don't trust men. And then I made the hell for my husband, life as a hell. You know. And I didn't realize that in spite of having good things in life, in spite of having an understanding, friendly husband, understanding family, loving family, what is that I'm so upset about? Only to realize that I have not forgiven my past. The struggle was not outside, the struggle was inside, accepting me the way I am. I am a blessed soul. I have all my fingers, I have all my toes, I have all my hands, body parts working properly. I don't express gratitude until 2023. When I started practicing gratitude moment by moment, breath by breath, breath by breath, this breath, gratitude. Thank you. I lived this moment. Next breath, gratitude. Next breath, gratitude. I started attracting people like that in my life. The funniest part was when I went to Ireland and sir told me start teaching meditation here. I said, it's impossible, sir. I don't even know anybody. At least in Australia, I am my brother. In Ireland, I don't know anyone. And he said, just practice meditation, teach meditation to people. I met a girl from Ireland who has the largest preschool in Ireland. And she's been teaching meditation to parents, to 6 months baby. They are actually doing meditation with 6 months baby. And I was shocked that I'm not the only one who is doing preschool meditation. There are many more masters on this planet. I have to get connected. That's why sir put me out of place and told me go and teach meditation. So the whole short story is, ma'am, the short story is just accept yourself,
Yeah.
start cleaning your slate or the glass which is filled with all, negative things. And one of the ways is meditate. If you can't sit for 1 hour, no problem. Sit for 5 minutes. In that 5 minutes, you'll find a moment where you'll be like, oh, I want to get freedom from these negative thoughts and accept the way the world comes to me. Trust me, within 5 minutes, you'll feel free. You don't have to sit for hours. You have to be conscious of every breath. When you start practicing sitting for 5 minutes, gradually you will increase the time to 10 minutes, gradually you will increase the time for 1 hour. And when you can sit for hours together, it will come naturally to you, where you totally erase all your past and you start creating or looking at future which was unimaginable, a miraculous future, which people think, no, India is not going to get independence. And one man can invite people to, yes, we can get independence, right? Right now, Australia is struggling with fuel. If we
India is
10 to
also.
20 people who are sitting here, or 15 people, if we create, no, there is a chance that we can create a new way. Anything is possible.
Necessity is the mother of generation.
Yeah, but problem
Invention. Yeah.
people go into the negative part only. We have to catch ourselves and okayness. It's perfectly said. I need to create something new.
Mm. The thing is, I
I
could
can't
sit in
something.
meditation for long hours, and now the thing is, my focus is being disturbed. It happened like I had been to uh, is Bangalore. There is a Pyramid Valley,
Yes.
and I attended a session over there for 5 days session I had attended. And when I came back, I had severe loose motions, and then I got severe sciatica pain. Now my right leg's side, numbness in my sole, fingers and all.
Ma'am, you are
So
in
the
India, right?
experience, yeah,
You are in India currently,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So which part of India?
Rajasthan, Jaipur.
Okay.
Ma'am,
So,
I also suggested guided
Alka.
meditations to Nilimaji.
sorry?
Yeah,
Not guided, sorry, group meditation. So if she is
yeah,
not able to meditate for longer by herself, she should try to do or organize at least once a week, calling
yeah.
people to the home
I'm
and
not able to do it.
meditating
Like,
here.
I'm not able to come out of it.
See, one of
You think,
the things,
huh?
ma'am, you go to bed. I mean,
Okay.
don't sit and meditate. Sleep and meditate. I told you the idea is to just observe, become an observer and allow it to be the way it is. Don't judge, don't complain, don't interfere with the thoughts. Just let them go and come to the zero state if you have been practicing for a long time.
Yeah.
There are miracles. I have seen a 73-year-old man who used to sit with me for 40 days, totally bedridden. I never asked him to sit straight. I told him, let it be. If you can listen to the music and just focus on your breath, sleep and do it. There were people who were jealous. उसको सोने देते हैं मैडम, हम लोग को क्यों नहीं देते? मैंने कहा, उनका both the knees are to be operated. He met with an accident at the age of 73. Doctors have said he will never be able to walk. So let him sleep and meditate. He did it for 40 days. Today he is in Maharashtra with me. He inspires thousands of children. He goes to every school in his locality. If you can, I can share his number also, Gulabra. So he travels around Maharashtra by himself and teaches meditation because he was a teacher. He teaches meditation in every school.
The thing is, people like my close one says, ki you are looking for miracles. Like I said, ki let me sit in meditations and I will cure myself.
Live
So
in
like
this moment. Live in
I
this moment.
see, I had many disease and all that I have cured in meditation. Like miracles have happened, but
No.
now, but now, for the last 2 years, I have become very shaky. I don't know what fear and fear of unknown has crept in, and I am not able to trace it out. What fear?
Check.
I have tried a lot.
We'll have a one-to-one conversation on this, ma'am.
Okay.
Definitely. You can share my number, Kanchan ma'am, with her. And
Sure.
I'll have
I
a
will connect with Nilima ji. Yeah, I'm just checking with her counselor as well in parallel about her
Because I want to
progress.
come out of it, and
No
I
worries,
want.
Nilima ma'am. We will definitely show like whatever possible help we can bring it. We will definitely provide all the resources which can be helpful for you. But till then, trust yourself and as the way ma'am
Even
guided.
I had talked to Chandra sir also. Like he had been so helpful. He had come to Jaipur. I couldn't talk to him. Like he said, "Ki I want to come to your place," and all. Like I don't know. Like what's happened to me.
That's
Like
okay, ma'am. That's okay. Sometimes we need to surrender and be with the flow, and we
yeah.
will definitely will catch up with you on your one-on-one.
See, I don't know. Today I have become so vulnerable. I don't know.
बस
Like you must be thinking कि
कोई बात नहीं नीलिमा जी
please
ऐसा होता है
मतलब
सबके साथ होता है
में हमें
लाइफ
पर
में
इतने
ऐसे फेज
कमजोर
आते हैं
इंसान है, इतने
नहीं नहीं
कमजोर इंसान।
साम
नहीं,
इतने 20 लोगों के सामने आके अपनी हिम्मत की इतनी बात करो आप कमजोर हो किस एंगल से आप अपने आप को कमजोर बोल रहे हो किसमें हिम्मत है 20 लोगों में से कोई भी नहीं बोला देखो कि किसको कितनी प्रॉब्लम है आप सामने आई आपने कहा कि मुझे मदद
एक्चुअली
चाहिए
और मैं इससे निकलना चाहती हूँ, एंड मैं दूसरे भी जो कोई हो ना तो उसके लिए मतलब
मैम एक बात बोलूं,
मैं खुद अपने को ट्रस्ट करना चाहती हूँ।
you are a master. Can you take that
यस,
first step?
मेरा एक्सेप्टेंस और कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल बहुत लो हो गया।
I get that. Now, second step. Okay. I'm going to take a bit more time, Shivani ji, just to complete this. Thank you, Nilima ji. You are doing a great job, by the way. See, ये एक प्लेटफॉर्म है जहाँ पर पत्री जी हैज taught us no judgment, no complaints. सो यहाँ पर अगर कोई भी यहाँ इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे है तो दे आर ऑल गोइंग टू सपोर्ट यू एंड नो बडी इज गोइंग टू जज यू। क्या बातें कर रहे हैं नीलिमा जी, ऐसा नहीं होता है। कल आपकी जगह पे मैं भी हो सकती हूँ, नॉट नेसेसरी कि आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू बी देयर, बट वेन आई विल बी देयर वेन आई एम टॉकिंग कंटिन्यूसली नेगेटिव, आई कांट डू दिस, आई कांट डू दिस, कॉल कौन रहा है? मैं बोल रही हूँ ना। अगर मैं बोलती हूँ नहीं मैं नहीं ऑस्ट्रेलिया जा सकती हूँ, मैं तो कुछ कमाती भी नहीं हूँ, मेरे पास कोई जॉब नहीं है, मैं कैसे जाऊंगी ऑस्ट्रेलिया, कौन मुझे सपोर्ट करेगा, मैं खो गई तो, मुझे किसी ने किडनैप कर लिया तो, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ थॉट्स एम आई टॉकिंग? टेल मी, इफ आई टॉक लाइक दिस व्हाट एम आई टॉकिंग? पॉजिटिव?
Negative thoughts. Negative.
Disastrous.
डिजास्ट्रस, राइट? And I'm not even awake, I'm sleeping, I'm unconscious, and I'm
This is what's happening to me.
yeah, and the moment I catch it कि मैं बोल रही हूँ, मतलब मैं सोच भी क्या रही हूँ?
Fearful thoughts.
Yeah, I'm constantly talking disastrous. I've done something wrong, that's why this has come to me. मैंने
Yes.
सबसे बड़ा गलती किया होगा पास्ट लाइफ में।
Like decision making में इतना shaky हो गई हूँ मैं. Like
That's why I said I need to talk to you on one-to-one.
okay.
We will go through the moments, we'll go through that challenges and look, look मतलब कैसा होता है, जैसे किसी की चाबी खो गई होती है ना। एक स्टोरी बड़ी फेमस है आज
हाँ,
पे।
वो लाइट के नीचे जहाँ पे गिरी थी वहां तो ढूंढा नहीं, लाइट के नीचे. I understand.
पर अभी फिलहाल आप तो लाइट के नीचे नहीं, आप अंधेरे में ही ढूंढ रहे
अंधेरे
हैं,
में ही देख रही हूँ मैं तो.
क्योंकि
Yes, you're
आप
right.
कॉमन प्लेटफॉर्म में हो, जहाँ सेफ प्लेस में हो, जहाँ पर आपको लोग हैं गाइड करने के लिए कि हम आपके साथ हैं। वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू जज यू, वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू कॉल यू वीक, we are going to be there shoulder to shoulder with you, that
बस
you
ये लगता है कि मैं इससे निकल पाऊंगी क्या? Will I be able to come out of my
भाई,
situation?
कौन
ये
बोलेगा?
फियर है मेरे में.
हाँ, ये कौन बोल सकता है? अब भी कौन क्रिएट कर सकता है कि आई विल कम आउट ऑफ दिस?
I can create.
आपको ही क्रिएट करना पड़ेगा कॉन्शियसली विथ एवरी ब्रेथ। ओके, राइट नाउ आई हैव स्टिल फेल्ड, इट्स ओके, लेट मी ट्राई अगेन, once again, every breath I am going to take steps, I am going to take steps. आई एम टेलिंग यू, पोलियो के जो पेशेंट गॉड्स थे उनके भी एक्सीडेंट्स, आर्थराइटिस, दे हैव स्टार्टेड वॉकिंग, बट देयर वाज अ मोमेंट इन देयर लाइफ वेयर दे वर कंप्लीटली नेगेटिव। नहीं, तो नेगेटिव को अगर आप पकड़ के बैठ जाओगे, वो चिड़िया होती है ना, उड़ के बैठ जाती है नेगेटिव की डाली पे, और वो उड़ के वापस उसी पे बैठती है, उड़ के वापस उसी पे जाके बैठती है, वैसी चिड़िया हो गए हम लोग। अब हमें उसे उठाना है, उठ जा चिड़िया, तू नेगेटिव डाली पे मत बैठ, नेगेटिव से पॉजिटिव पे जा, थोड़ा थोड़ा पॉजिटिव बातें करना लग। हो सकता है, हो सकता है धीरे धीरे मेरा नमनेस कम हो रहा है, धीरे धीरे मेरा पेन कम हो रहा है। आई एम डूइंग एक्सरसाइजेस, आई एम गोइंग टू द राइट डॉक्टर, आई एम गोइंग टू द राइट मसाज सेंटर, they are helping me. I'm experiencing gratitude to those people who are doing the massage for me, gratitude to the oil that I'm applying to my body. Moment by moment by moment, I am expressing gratitude. You are helping me, you are helping me, you are helping me. फिर बीच में आएगा, नहीं यार ये कुछ काम का नहीं, वापस
Yes.
उठ
Yes.
जाओ,
यही
वापस
होता
चिड़िया को उधर से उठाओ, बोलो हमें यहाँ वापस, मैं नेगेटिव डाली पे आके बैठ गई, वापस मुझे पॉजिटिव पे जाना पड़ेगा, नहीं, मिराकुलस थॉट्स पे जाना पड़ेगा, एंड इट्स अ मैटर ऑफ प्रैक्टिस, राइट?
कंसिस्टेंसी भी चाहिए.
छोटे बच्चों को हम लोग बोलेंगे मत कर मत कर मत कर, ग्रीन एलिफेंट मत देख, वो बोलेगा ग्रीन एलिफेंट ही दिखता है मेरे को, क्या करूं? अभी भी मैं बोलूंगी नहीं, एलिफेंट तो ग्रे होता है, ग्रीन कहाँ से लेके आया? नहीं यार, मुझे तो पिंक भी दिखने लगा अभी। अरे यार, ग्रे होता है एलिफेंट। वो चिड़िया कहीं भी जाके बैठ सकती है, कंट्रोल कौन कर सकता है उसको?
आवर थॉट, माय थॉट। प्लेसिबो इफेक्ट भी कर लिया सब करके देख लाइक
इट्स अ प्रैक्टिस।
बस।
We'll do 40-day meditation, ma'am. I would invite you to join Sarika Saraf's Blessings या Forgiveness channel. सारिका
Okay.
सराफ राजस्थान में लेती है, पता नहीं नॉर्थ इंडिया में शी इज प्रिटी फेमस एंड
अच्छा,
इट्स दीज ब्लेसिंग्स एंड फॉरगिवनेस एंड 40 डेज आप कोर्स कर लो side by side. GK sir has always told me, I never tell the people that you should only focus on this. You should also go for your normal doctor if you need to, right? Most of the times we think that miracles happen only here. But अगर एक हार्ट पेशेंट आएगा और मुझे बोलेगा मुझे हार्ट अटैक आ रहा है, मुझे प्लीज ब्रेथ वर्क सिखाओ, आई कैन टेल हिम कि यू स्टार्ट डूइंग ब्रेथ वर्क। आई हैव टू टेल हिम फर्स्ट गो टू द हॉस्पिटल, गेट
yeah.
योरसेल्फ treated. Then after that we'll start meditating to understand where this negative thought process
थोड़ा मैं करती हूँ,
started,
दूसरे फोन पे हूँ।
right? We'll start looking. चलो
I've
ढूंढते हैं।
been consulting doctors and everyone I have been consulting, but all in vain. Nothing is. Doctors say कि nothing is wrong with you.
मुझे पता है बचपन में मेरी दादी बोलती थी कि रोटी बनाते वक्त ना अगर टेंशन आता है तो राम 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 बोलती रहना। तब मुझे ऐसा हंसी आती थी कि राम राम क्यों बोलने का है? हम्म?
मैम जब मेरे को ना उसमें से निकलना होता था रोड में से, और वो स्ट्रे डॉग्स होते थे, तो मुझे बहुत डर लगता था। तो मैंने भी यही सीखा था कि वो क्रॉस करनी है रोड तो राम 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 राम। तो टिल नाउ अगर मेरे को रोड क्रॉस करनी है और डॉग्स खड़े हैं तो मैं बोलूँ राम 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 राम। और कभी उन्होंने
And
तंग नहीं किया।
the situation doesn't change.
यस,
Situation,
I
circumstances
don't think
don't
so.
change.
यस।
Our thought process change.
एंड नीलिमा जी, आई एम रीडिंग अ बुक नाउ, दवा या ध्यान। उसमें एक जो आपने बोला, उसमें पहला उन्होंने यही, वो शून्य प्रभु की बुक है, उन्होंने यही बोला था कि जो चीज दवाई से ठीक नहीं हो रही है, जो कि
बहुत
आप
सही।
दवाई ले चुके हैं, वो
हम्म,
वो दिमाग में है, वो साइकोसोमेटिक है। सो द
सही।
ओनली थिंग दैट कैन वर्क हियर इज योर माइंडसेट, नथिंग
Yes,
एल्स। We
yes,
can bring all the support to you. Kanchan can, and spiritual tablet can, ma'am can, I can, everyone can. But however, if you're not ready to receive it, nothing will work.
yes,
So be
yes,
very, very, and your self-talk has to be positive. There is no other way to it. So accept it. It's okay. What has happened has happened. From now on, it has to be a positive self talk. I will work on myself. आप देखिएगा आधे तो आप वैसे ही ठीक हो जाओगे, बिकॉज इट्स ऑल इन द माइंड।
Yeah. Beautiful, Shivani. And you said, like, I'll not wait for others to cure me. इसके ऊपर बहुत अच्छी स्टोरी याद आती है, ये भी बड़ी फेमस है, कि एक संत था एक गांव में। आई होप इंग्लिश हिंदी इज ओके, लाइक।
आई गेस सो, यस।
या तो वो संत हमेशा बोलता था कि मेरा कृष्णा आएगा मुझे बचाने, मेरा विष्णु आएगा। और वो बैठा
yes, yes.
रहता था ध्यान में। वो गांव में बाढ़ आ गई तो लोग घर छोड़ के चले गए, उसे बोले भैया चलो अभी गांव छोड़ के जाने के लिए बोला है गवर्नमेंट ने। नहीं नहीं, मुझे तो राम बचाएंगे, मेरा विष्णु बचाएगा या कृष्णा बचाएगा, जो भी है ना। वो चलते गए चलते गए, लोग छोड़ के चले गए। ये बोलता है कि अरे अभी तक राम क्यों नहीं आया? एंड देन ही मूव्स फर्दर, बाढ़ आती है। ये माउंटेन जिस टेकड़ी पे बैठा था उसके ऊपर 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 बाढ़ आती है। बोट आती है, बोलती है चलो भैया तुमको लेके जाते, नहीं सुनता है, मेरा भगवान आएगा। ओके। फिर हेलीकॉप्टर
वही हो रहा है, सभी आ रहा है। वही
सभी
हो
आ
रहा
रहे हैं, सभी आ रहे हैं, डॉक्टर्स आ रहे हैं,
है।
काउंसलर्स आ रहे हैं, सभी आ रहे हैं। बट
हम्म,
मुझे ना कोई तो एक एक्स्ट्रॉर्डिनरी इंसान आके बचाएगा, ये इंटरनल डायलॉग है। और वो कोई भगवान नहीं आने वाला है, क्योंकि डूबने के बाद जब आप जाओगे तो भगवान को पूछोगे कहाँ थे, मैं तो साधना कर रहा था, साधना कर रहा था तुम्हारी, तुम आए नहीं। तो बोले आया तो था, गांव वालों के रूप में आया था, काउंसलर्स के रूप में आया था, डॉक्टर्स के रूप में आया था, पर क्या तुम तैयार थे देखने के लिए?
वही स्थिति है मेरी.
या
That is what's happening to me.
वेरी गुड, गुड कैच.
This is a fact about. This is the truth.
या बट देन थैंक यू फॉर कैचिंग. ये स्टोरी ना अभी 40 दिनों के लिए लिख के कहीं तो भी रख दो. क्या मैं संत हूँ? नहीं नहीं नहीं, मुझे अपना ये थॉट प्रोसेस चेंज करना है.
But I want to come out of it. Like,
वेरी गुड.
चलो नीलिमा जी, आपका 1-to-1 सेशन कनेक्ट करवाते हैं मैम के साथ में.
And it's
ठीक है.
been 10:30.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
okay.
audience
Just
are
looking at
waiting.
the time.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yes, looking at the time.
Hmm.
And
I'm
just
open.
one last call if anyone, if ma'am have time, and if
I'm completely open to Nilma.
yes, thank you.
So be
So just last call for any other question. If not, we will close the session, masters. Nothing. Well, again, in that case, ma'am, thank you so much again for coming on our platform. And we love to have you. It's such a brave, strong, powerful story. Something to remember and apply every day in our lives. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And I'm sure our audience are feeling the same. Thank you so much, ma'am.
thank
It was, in fact, wonderful session.
thank you all of you. Thank you for being here till beyond the time.
No, that's
You all are
okay.
going to go beyond your body experiences. Have a great night tonight.
Thank you.
Well,
Yes, ma'am.
night.
Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
ma'am.
Have
Thank
a
you
good
all,
night, everyone.
masters. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Shivani.